Are you constantly chasing healing, thinking that there's something broken inside of you or about you? What if I told you you were already whole, complete, and perfect, exactly as you are? Hey, beautiful human, it's me, Rebecca Wiener McGregor, and welcome to another episode of Effective Immediately, the show where we talk mindset, healthy emotions, abundance, leadership, and I give you a mindset shift that you can make effective immediately. Okay. So, of course, it might sound completely crazy that I, as a healer, am suggesting that you stop chasing healing. But the key thing here is that I want you to stop chasing it. Over the years, I've had many clients where I was part of a team that helped them heal from their situation that they were going in, that they had going on. That I was maybe the subconscious expert, and they also had a psychologist, and they also had a psychiatrist, for example. And other times I have been a part of a team where they had an energy healer, they had an astrologer, they had me, okay? And other times I have been in situations with clients where they were doing far greater amounts of healing, chasing some specific thing when they finally got to me. They had been doing energy healing. They had worked with a shaman. They had done plant medicine and all sorts of things, right? And the energy that comes with that is that energy of I am not enough just as I am, that there is something broken within me, and when I reach this healed state, I will finally be the version of myself that I want to be, right? Now, this is dangerous for a few reasons, isn't it? Because approaching things in this way means that there is something broken. The truth is that you're already whole and complete just as you are. I want to say that again for you. You're already whole and complete just as you are. My approach is to see you as an already whole and complete person. Not as a person who is broken, not as a person who is damaged, not as a person who needs me, right? Or that I have to save. That is not the approach I take at all. The approach I take is that you are already whole, complete, and perfect. And that the truth is your experiences have helped shape you, but they have not diminished you, your value, or your potential. Healing is not about fixing you, but rather remembering who you are underneath the layers of fear, the layers of trauma, the layers of conditioning. You are not a project. You are a masterpiece rediscovering itself. You are a masterpiece rediscovering itself. When you are constantly in healing mode, you are subtly reinforcing the belief that you are not enough, or that you always need to be improving to be worthy of love or success. And none of that is true. So I want you to consider right now shifting from healing mode into embodying your wholeness mode. The wholeness that already exists within you. Healing can still happen, but it becomes a byproduct of stepping into your power, not the goal itself. Just as anxiety is a symptom of something deeper, wholeness is a symptom of you feeling, healing is a symptom of you feeling whole yourself. It's no longer, healing is no longer the goal, but a byproduct of realigning yourself, remembering that you are already whole and perfect and complete. When you stop seeking, you start embodying that feeling. Now, I recognize that a lot of healers and coaches and therapists and leaders and other kinds of helpers listen to this podcast. And you are the ones who I work with. And it is important for us to see our clients and ourselves as whole and complete and perfect already. Even though we are desiring more, even though we want to create more, even though we are ready for something more and bigger and we're on the edge of a breakthrough, we no longer chase the healing. We allow the healing. We receive the healing. Now that I know that sounds really crazy sometimes, hearing it from someone who has been working in the healing industry and has been a healer for 20 years, for me to say, stop chasing healing. But what I want you to do is think of yourself as already whole and complete, and then to see that your next step is your breakthrough. Your next step is embodying who you are, remembering who you are. And when you find the right tools for yourself, that can encompass the energetics, the physical responses, the emotional responses, your mental health, your spirituality, all of that. And yes, my method does encompass all of that. And there are other methods that do as well. Of course, I love hypnosis because we can go right into the pain, the places where you might hold suffering, and we can clear them. But we don't have to see you as broken. We don't have to see you as less than. And I don't want you to see yourself as less than. As you are a healer yourself, a leader yourself, one of the most powerful actions that you can take with your clients, with your team, is to see them as whole beings. Not people you have to save, but people you are locking arms with and going to the next step, going to the next level with. I have goosebumps right now. I think of working with my clients and desiring what they desire for them, holding the belief that what they want is possible, and locking arms and going to those next steps together, those next milestones together, while doing the healing work, yes, while clearing old limiting beliefs, while clearing and healing old trauma, realigning their energy, healing the spaces where they've held heavy energy or doubt, shame, guilt, or blame. And then helping them reconnect to themselves, their higher selves, their spiritual path. And not once along that journey do I see them as broken. They may see themselves as that. So if you are listening and you are chasing healing, I want you to take a pause right now. Put your hand on your heart. This is your effective immediately moment of the week. And I want you to allow yourself to feel your wholeness. Even if you have to fight it a little bit, put your hand on your heart and remind yourself that you are already whole, perfect, and complete. I am whole, perfect, and complete just as I am. This is very similar to the feeling of enjoying contentment even though you desire to manifest things in your life. So enjoying gratitude, enjoying contentment, enjoying appreciating where you are in your life, what you have in your life, who you have in your life, and still desiring more. You can be in both places simultaneously. You can be whole, complete, and perfect, and allow yourself to be seen that way. Allow the world to see you that way. Allow yourself, first and foremost, most importantly, to see yourself as whole, complete, and perfect. And still be on the edge of a breakthrough. Still desiring your next level. But there's a very powerful shift here that happens when you release yourself from chasing, because we've talked about chasing, and moving into receiving. When we are constantly chasing the next healing, the idea that we're broken, the things that are on their way to us are repelled by that chasing energy, because underlying in that is a fear that we're not enough. Yeah, give yourself that big breath. I felt that. When you realize that you are already complete, miracles start showing up effortlessly. Why? Because you're no longer chasing external validation, holy goosebumps, or change. You're aligning with your true self, your authentic power. From that place, manifestation becomes easier. Your desires can flow to you without resistance. By accepting your wholeness, you open the door for all the things that you've been chasing. Health, wealth, love, and joy to come naturally to you. Yeah, that feels really good, doesn't it? So I want you to know that if we've ever worked together, if we're about to work together, I want you to know that I see you as whole, complete, and perfect. And yes, I can see patterns. I can see and find the root of your subconscious block based on the goal that you have and how you've been stopping yourself, how the feelings have been showing up in your body. If you're dealing with anxiety or depression, or you feel like you have this block to the next level of success, next level of income that you want, I can see patterns, and we can uncover and neutralize the root of that pattern so that you can feel free. But I always see you as whole, complete, and perfect already. So, hand on your heart again. Let's do this again. I am already whole, complete, and perfect. I am already whole, complete, and perfect. I am already whole, complete, and perfect. Now, as you take this information in and you choose to stop chasing healing, instead owning your wholeness, you will embody your true self and miracles will unfold in your life. You are already enough. Have a beautiful week. I'll see you next time. Bye.